There are 21 of us that are now staff that were students at Covey.
School at Covey was the best years of my life. I was here from kindergarten to year 12.
It's a bit strange because I've still got teachers here who taught me back in the day. There are some that are still here from when I was at school, and it's so lovely seeing them around still. It just makes Covey seriously feel like a second home.
I loved being a student at Covenant. The teachers cared about who I was as a child of God, as well as, making sure I know my ABCs and my 1, 2, 3s.
I loved my rugby league and footy and representing Covey back in the day.
We used to play around the creek every lunchtime and it was fantastic.
The extracurricular stuff, school ski trips, camps, teachers taking lots of time to do fun things with us. They're the things that I really remember.
I have no knowledge and no ability in windsurfing whatsoever, but at least I guess I was there to make sure that they didn't get into any strife. And that was a really enjoyable part of my week.
My kindergarten teacher, Jen Dykstra, the way that she loved me and cared for me is beyond words, and I knew after kindergarten that I wanted to be like her.
It's a community and a family in a way that's really different from other workplaces.
I had 3 teachers in particular that inspired me to become a teacher.
I actually wanted to be a psychologist and I went to uni. I think I got a good mark in an education subject and I thought there is so much psychology in teaching.
It's a place that really fostered my relationship with God.
It is so important to be able to speak God into issues like mental health through the lens of the Bible and Christian teaching.
I got to sit under some teachers who loved God, loved the Word of God and loved their students.
I really believe in helping kids to get a Christian worldview, that God made the world and this is for your best to live like this.
There have been a number of things along the way that's confirmed our decision to send them here.
That same vision is still there, the vision for that Christ-centred education for the whole of life. It's not just an academic thing, but it affects the way you live and what's important to you and so on.
To know that these little precious souls were being cared for under someone who would love them and share Christ's love with them, just like we share in the home. And I just love that overflow of what's being taught in the home is then being taught in the school.
I feel like God just led me on this journey and I felt like here I could actually say this is absolute truth.